progress, moving so that we will be able to achieve our sebuah negara maju. Because apabila kita jadi sebuah negara maju ini, when our economy is strong, and all our children, our future generation will benefit out of this economic system. And dan kita juga berubah, menukar dan mengubah dasar dan polisi untuk menyesuaikan according to the zaman. What I have done for the last 2013 to 2018, I have detailed out what I have. So I have and I play a role as wakil rakyat to basically look after the interests of all masyarakat, including Melayu, Cina, India dan lain-lain. Nombor dua, I'm also looking after the pasarana keagamaan, by masyarakat Melayu, Cina, India, and then soal-soal keusahawanan. Also, I get involved. Those youngsters, they want to do a startup, they want to get some guidance from me in terms of capital, working capital. So I guide them where they should go. And then the existing traders, pasar, all that, and then education, those family yang tak ada kemampuan nak hantar anak pergi sekolah, I will make sure that they will get the proper assistance, peruntukan untuk memberi peluang kepada anak-anak dia belajar, laptop, back to school, and so many things that I've done. So after all this, at the end of the day, still the expectation of voters is a moving target. Yeah, they sentiasa keep increasing. So as a wakil rakyat, you must continue keep the pace of that expectation. And then those thing that mereka nak, make it, mungkin kita cannot give, but we need to do some explanation. Engagement, it's very important. If you don't engage, they may not see or they may not understand the bigger picture why certain thing they cannot get. So I think it's all about engagement.
Ya. Dalam ucapan tadi, Datuk ada sentuh mengenai PKN seperti pembangkang tu awal akan nak hapuskan negara tak bankrupt, tapi yang next generation
masih memanglah negara takkan bankrupt. You write off 50 billion, but the next generation, where the government is going to get the money? 50 billion, where? Tell me. Because the current 50 billion, we are actually borrowing the money, issue our sukuk bond on that, and we give them borrowing, and the government absorb all the risk, and government absorb all the interest costs. So if they want to write off, we can write off, but what about the future generation? We cannot be selfish here, right? You think that you already got it, therefore you want to say that the future generation is not important. That's wrong, right? That's one. Just my analogy that I said, if everybody go to the bank and borrow and do not want to pay, right? Even though they can pay, but they don't want to pay. Businesses that already make a lot of money and do not want to pay, so the bank will go bankrupt, right? So I think this is the concept of managing a government. The entire ecosystem is more or less the principle behind it are same, but in a bigger context of managing the government. So at the end of the day, we need a good political stability, that people will have confidence in our country, confidence in our economy, and people will come and invest in the country. Right?
Bagaimana Datuk sifatkan dengan manifesto mereka yang kata nak hapuskan PKN?
Sebab tu saya cakap, we have to go back to the common sense. At the end of common sense, you can promise anything that you want. At the end of the day, we have intelligent voters out there. Okay, intelligent voters, voters that have, well educated. You cannot simply say anything that doesn't make sense to them. Otherwise, we have lost this federal government long time ago. Every time election, people start promising a lot of things, right? But there's a lot of intelligent people out there. They know, they understand, all the issues that what make the government implement certain things, certain policies, certain taxes. There must be a reason. It's not we just pick on the air and introduce. No, there must be a reason. We always compare ourselves with international, in the countries in the world, where we place ourselves. If you are A-, you have to look at a country that having A minus rating. You cannot look at A minus and then compare with country like Myanmar. You know, that means you are not progressive. When you are A minus, you are growing economy. You must look at country like America, Japan, China, European countries, and learn from the mistake that they make. And then we improvise our own version of growing the economy. Because you must understand, our economy, political stability is a key. Because we have a lot of masyarakat majmuk dalam negara, and this masyarakat majmuk have a different belief in religions and culture and then bahasa. So all that is we have a different kind of budaya dan bahasa dan agama dan cara hidup. But so far, alhamdulillah, for the last 60 years, Barisan Nasional managed to hold everybody together. Now, in any country, if you go, voices is normal. Complaint, critique is normal. But the fact that our country allowed such noises, critique, and even some of these critics are successful in forming their own state government. Yeah, but we still live happily. But what we need to make sure that we should not sacrifice the political stability in this country.